I think you need to divorce menu, like how I divorced Kaiser Chiefs.
The 6 couples break up. So 6 couples come onto the show. Then they date their co-stars and finally choose one person to enter into a trial marriage with.
Remember Chomi when Chomi was like the star of South Africa, and then Babes Zuma was also like the queen of South Africa? Now it's Tyler Mfana, and she's hanging out Nabo Kana Ntwana, not Nabo Atama Fukati.
Somebody who's actually in quite a lot of hot water out there.
ANC caters at SABC banning DA advertisements.
Make sure you join the 21-day photo challenge using the hashtag 21-day photo challenge SA.
Boy shot dead by hijackers. That also showed up in our negative sentiment. Hey, what's good, player? Mfana.
Let's keep on your weekend.
Weekend. You know, weekends are always good, man. Weekends are for running. Weekends are for being wholesome. You know?
This weekend?
Nah, this weekend it was road running. So I wasn't out somewhere. Yeah. But I wasn't in my normal location. I went to the other side.
Where did you go? Because you were supposed to give us hiking tips, yeah.
Yes, I didn't go hiking Gulevige Zooms. This past Saturday. Solely because I wanted to run.
Okay.
I haven't been running because I was recovering from a cold. And then I've been slacking a bit. I think last week I ran once. Yeah. Went for a walk once, which is off-brand. Normally it's like 3 runs, 1 hike, 2 walks nyana in a week. You know, just to be a wholesome gent.
Melu some exercise nyana. Me on my side, in fact, you know, I was playing golf. I actually finally went to Ibut's estate. What a beautiful
playing
place,
there.
Yeah, those houses, 8 million rand and above, and all those kind of things. They're expensive. But if you stay at Ibut's, please can I just visit you for one day? Such a beautiful estate. But a lot happened also in football. Man United lost to Arsenal.
Hey, menu. I think you need to divorce menu, like how I divorced Kaiser Chiefs.
But then who am I going to? Because I did say I like Tottenham, but I don't know.
Follow your cousin. Follow your cousin. He said to Tugs move to something else. Like maybe you can do the same thing, bro.
Yeah, I need to follow my cousin.
What is this I hear about? I keep seeing it everywhere. The Ultimatum, South Africa.
Hey, this thing, bruh. I've also been seeing it every single way because, funny enough, though, I'm not going to disclose the information, but I was involved in it somehow. But it's actually a new show in South Africa. It just came out. It's actually an American show. It's presented by Nicholas Shea and his wife. But now this coming to South Africa. And what it is it's basically a social experiment. Yeah. The 6 couples break up. So 6 couples come onto the show. And then they date their co-stars and finally choose one person to enter into a trial marriage with, putting their love lives through the ringer as new relationships form and old relationships hang on by a thread. Once the trial marriage is completed, couples enter into a second trial marriage with their original partner, where they have to decide if they are in it for the long haul or if they want out. Basically, that's what it is. It's an ultimatum. They give you an ultimatum.
So basically what they do, they make you experience something outside of what you're used to,
yes,
and then take you back to what you're used to,
yes,
to decide do I really want this
or not.
There's another life, there's greener pastures or browner pastures. Okay,
that's so true. Yeah, okay. So it's a test because somebody has to bring you there. So your partner has to say, I'm giving you an ultimatum, so come to the show with me, basically.
Sure.
And the ultimatum is, are you going to marry me or not? And then part of it is that they test you, go to Cholenabanya trial marriage. And I'm sure, and you know, things happen, you know, touching and so forth happen there, and then
because you've basically broken up for that period, that duration, right?
Well, some people, as far as I know on the show, don't do anything. They just end up talking and stuff like that. Yeah. So then they literally more talk about their partners and they more than anything. So
sure.
I would say you have to do something with the other person, but it's to show you outside. There's somebody outside who can entertain your partner.
Who can listen.
Who can listen. Yeah. Who can cook your pap and offer to cook pap for you.
Pap is important, guys.
But yeah, that's actually a new show that's come up right now. Really, really amazing show. From what I hear, everybody is getting involved in it. But we're going to speak about it a little bit that later.
Yeah, we're going to cover the numbers around it. But interesting, man. And then we also have the Met Gala.
Hey, when's the Gala?
Hey, Met Gala big busy. People were looking, cool. Yeah, some were looking cool. But the outfits were questionable, eh?
The outfits were very questionable.
Yeah, because I even saw in a Pineapple posted a couple of pictures that were teasing, like using those outfits as if you would get insurance for something.
Oh,
you understand? Angazi burst tire or something like that, and then babonise outfit yalo muntu efana ne burst tire. Spilled oil. Yeah, I think they were saying something like that. So they were using those some of those pictures for their ads.
Yeah,
I think they probably recreated them or they used the main pictures. Not too sure. I don't know how that works in terms of legality and stuff.
Yeah, it must be interesting. I know, obviously, companies in South Africa like Pineapple love playing on like what's happening currently. But the Met Gala, I mean, is it's an yearly event. In fact, we know rappers talk about it in the lyrics. We talked about it earlier. But it's actually, the Met Gala is formally called the Costume Institute Benefits. Basically an annual fundraising gala event held for the benefit of the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute in Manhattan.
That's for the rich.
Yeah, but you were telling me there's pro-Palestine people protesting.
Yeah, they were outside the
building.
Event.
Yeah,
outside the event, and they were protesting there. And I think some news headlines were actually showing what's happening in America. I think the life of the rich and famous, just continuing with life while people are dying in Gaza and other parts of the world. Don't want to specifically say Gaza because there's other people dying in other countries too. So just that. But those are just headlines I'm reading, right? I'm not pro anything, bro. I'm a pro South African. For
sure. And we pro peace.
Pro African.
Yeah, pro African. Yeah, pro African.
Pro peace, pro positivity, pro Spaza Talk.
Pro Spaza Talk for sure.
Pro
21. Yeah. But yeah, Met Gala was interesting. We saw Tyler was obviously there and she stole the show. She was wearing a beautiful dress, which now it's become an iconic dress. She was carrying a clock like the Days of Our Lives clock, and
sands to the hourglass.
Yeah, she's doing really amazing. But yeah, the Met Gala, everybody looked amazing, and we know the reason why it's all here as a conversation is because the fashion police commented, of course. So we're gonna talk about it.
Sure. And I like what Tyler. Tyler is like Uchomi, but the Chomi that went to a private school. She's doing international events. She's the star of South Africa right now. Remember Chomi when Chomi was like the star of South Africa, and then Babes Wotumo was also like the queen of South Africa. Now it's Tyler Mfana, and she's hanging out nabo Kana Ntwana, not nabo Atama Fukati.
Isn't Arthur wanted by IC or something?
I didn't say that.
Okay, I'm just checking. I didn't know. But you're right. She's hanging out overseas with all the stars. Dude. She was with the Baby the other day. Is it Baby? But she's hanging out with all these rappers and all these stars. Everyone you can
Is that
think
your
of.
girl?
No, come on.
Oh, no, just check it.
Yeah, it's just the baby.
Little baby or the baby?
No, I get to go. There's a baby also.
Oh, there's a baby on what? You got a baby coming? What?
None of that. But somebody who's actually in quite a lot of hot water out there.
We ain't saying much.
Apparently, there's a lady by the name of Luke Ntombela. And by the way, whatever I'm saying here is all allegedly. So I'm reading from social media. But a lady by the name of Luke Ntombela has accused DJ Tira of sexually assaulting her and also keeping money away from her. And then obviously DJ Tira's lawyers have just come back not so long ago saying that it's defamatory. Luke Ntombela went on radio station. She's been on TikTok. She's been on social media platforms saying that DJ Tira did this and this. So apparently, I think it was a gig or something like that. But anyway, the gist of it is she slept over at Tira's house and then she woke up to Tira. Tira was naked or something like that, and there was touching involved or whatever it is. So Tira's lawyers have come back saying this is all defamatory and this lady must go to all social media platforms and radio stations to apologize for blah. So that's what's happening right now.
Yeah, that's serious, man.
Yeah, some serious issues happening. But besikhuluma lento earlier on ukuthi why bengavele bafane nabo Luntuzana, abo
man. You just stay away from this, man. Just make your money in peace. Focus on family. I think once you get to a certain age, you must prioritize family. In fact, any age.
Yeah.
You must just prioritize family over these kind of things because these are nonsense, pagat. Look at this. You have a wife. Now how are they going to look at your wife? Your kids at school, shit like that. Now lawyers have to get involved. Nah, man. Just stay away from such.
But do you think where there's smoke, there's fire?
Hey, bro. I don't know. I don't want to comment on such. Like, to be honest, I don't want to.
For sure.
Yeah.
Let's leave this one. But there's something which is a huge topic, which is quite sad. We've been talking about Shosanguve for quite some time, Pincham.
Shosanguve Mpana has got a black cloud right now. The entire Shosanguve, because 2 weeks ago they shot that DJ. We
forgot his name, but we talked about him. Yes.
Yeah. Like every week things happen in Shosanguve. Imagine they shot a 5-year-old
in a hijacking.
That is
crazy.
Those are damn amateurs. Like, how do you do that?
How do you even think of that? Yeah, it's been crazy. Apparently a lot has been happening there. They also spiked the tires of an ambulance while it was driving past that main road. So a friend of mine is telling me this because he was also meant to go past Shosanguve and onto the other side. And at 4 p.m. after work, he's like, there's no way I'm going. By the time I make it past Sosha, it might be too dark. And then on the same night, that's when the ambulance got hit on that same road.
Nah, I ain't driving past Sosha ever.
For sure. I think anybody that's wanting to drive through Shosanguve, a lot is happening right now. We see the government is trying to do something about finding the killers of this 5-year-old, unfortunately. And condolences to the family and everybody else involved. This is quite horrific, actually. I mean, I'm sure the whole of South Africa is with you guys. So you guys stay strong and stay away from Shosanguve.
A cash reward.
For sure. I think 250,000 Rand by Kaiten Mackenzie and a couple of other people too are also offering rewards. So there's a couple of rewards out there actually for somebody who finds these killers. And we hope they do find the killers and actually do something about it. But, these guys are most likely getting it because elections are coming up.
The police are going to stand up now. You're going to see the police. You've never seen police, right?
Yeah.
Act. Serious.
Yeah.
Like, you see them walking around, harassing people for small things
taking
like
bribes.
weed and stuff like that, taking bribes. Now, for this social thing, you're going to see your favorite cop, minister.
Yes.
With his hat. He's going to rock up there with the family, and they're going to catch these guys just before elections. This is a good election campaign.
Of course.
Cyril Ramaphosa is going to go there. Everyone is going to be...
The DA has already gone there. They've gone to the family to go pay their respects to the family.
It's campaigning. Like,
right?
They should rather not go. They can't use someone's death as a campaign, actually.
For sure. And then somebody put out a comment on Twitter saying, why put out a 250,000 Rand reward to find these killers instead of solving the problem?
True.
Because that killer, whoever did that, is not the only person that's been doing that.
Yeah.
So you guys are investing all of this just for this case. So it shows you this is literally all
and
for
the guys are going to get out scot-free. I know.
Of course. Afterwards, right?
Yeah. They're going to go in jail 2 minutes. They probably won't find the murder weapon. Abana evidence. The guys get away scot-free.
Crazy. We hope that does not happen. But on to amazing news.
Condolences to the family, though.
For sure. Condolences to the family and everybody involved, man. What a tragic thing. But let's jump onto the good news.
Onto the bright side.
On the bright side of
the bright side.
We've got the 21-day photo challenge essay happening right now.
Yep.
What a challenge.
There's self-portraits all over Twitter right now. And you're probably asking yourself, ooh, what's happening? I wasn't involved. Girl, guy, they... them get involved.
Straight up, yeah.
I'll tell you now, there's 21 more days to go. So you're probably seeing this and it's day 2 already. So get involved. Use that hashtag. Post those pictures. Who knows? You might win something at the end. But it's not really about winning. I think it's more about bringing the culture of photography and growing it in South Africa so that we can ultimately spill over to townships, to places like Emakai, so that they know they can use cameras to start earning money, right? This is just an awareness campaign that Color Space is doing. There's bigger things that Color Space is planning for, and let's get involved and build a beautiful South Africa. And I'm not campaigning, guys.
You sound like the president.
Hey, I'm sounding like Musi man. We can build one South Africa.
One photo at a time.
One photo for 21 days.
But yeah, no, on the real, guys, make sure you join the 21-day photo challenge using the hashtag 21-day photo challenge SA. Every single day, we posted out the theme already. It's already on there. Make sure you follow Color Space ZA on Twitter, Color Space ZA on Instagram, everywhere else. Make sure you follow myself also. Every single day, we're posting out a theme, and you guys have been posting according to the theme. And right now, we're talking to you guys. We had just started self-portrait. It's going fire. We have a lot of people on there.
So I've got numbers for the It's not a lot. It's not even over 10 hours yet. Like I think it's mostly around the morning. I'll give you everything, actually. Yeah. I know we're going to get into the numbers. Guti, this one is special, right?
Yeah.
This one is from the sister company. So we have to talk about it. Total mentions so far, 330. 330.
Yes.
3. Thousand. Almost said 1,000. Almost.
You used to weekly
not
stats.
Yet.
You used to weekly stats.
Yes, I'm used to weekly stats. Yes. This is a couple of hours, right?
Yeah.
Unique authors, we're looking at 133. Unique authors, 133 unique people engaging with this
already.
And the peak of this was around 9 a.m. this morning. That's when most people were engaging. And we as Maskulma get busiest hours. We normally say 8 a.m., 9 a.m. and we posted it exactly at that time. And then the conversation is going to spike again in the evening. So I think Zooms, we're going to have to get involved in the evening, maybe retweet 40 and get going. And then looking at the sentiment, it's more positive than anything, right? By that, I mean, we have, how many do we have in positive? Wow. Over 17 of the tweets that we have are positive and only 3 are negative. And we are going to get in negativity. It's just the keywords that people are using or the picture that Brandwatch is picking up is probably thinking it's negative because of it's black and white. I can see the picture. It's black and white and the guy looks a bit sad. So he pick up as Leon or Leo.
For sure, yeah. But I mean, those are good stats still for a great day. So yeah, welcome to the campaign if you're new to the campaign, and make sure you join the campaign, man. Let's just read the stats, and we're gonna keep reading the stats to you guys because this is a huge campaign, and it's gonna be a good exercise for us to see what the hashtag does because the first edition was amazing, bro.
It's been great, Zooms. I'm even looking at the demographics now. We have 22% females involved, 78% males. I know Twitter is a bit skewed because you don't have to enter your gender, but the guys are winning, ladies. You can't let them win.
And we know the ladies are so good with content creation, man.
Sure.
Like they really beat the guys by far. But yeah, make sure you ladies also get involved because we know you got amazing content. But you guys keep it up, man. Yours, Bonama self-portrait that are beautiful. We've still got more coming up. Tomorrow or the next day, say day 2 is candid moment. So you know, there's a lot that you can get involved in here. You can get in touch with the community. You can start earning some money by submitting your photos onto the website, your color space. So yeah, I mean, get involved in this campaign, guys. We're super proud of it, and we want you, every single South African, to get involved. You don't have to have a camera. You can use your smartphone. You can use whatever you have around you to follow the theme and actually get involved, bro.
What's rule number 1? Wipe your
camera. Yeah, actually, rule number 1 of anything, wipe your camera. Make sure you remember that one. But yeah, Bijami, that's sort of
even
the news.
For your OnlyFans account, you must wipe it first.
Wipe on it. But is that everything for the week?
Yeah, that's everything for the week, in terms of updates and stuff like that. So I think we can get into it now. Let's talk about the total mentions and unique authors for the past week. I just public go color space Zoom. Unga boying my numbers with color space Brian. Please, me bro.
So I can't help myself here. But yeah, let's get on to the numbers from the week before, which has actually been amazing. So we're seeing a huge increase, Lana. Yama total mentions, and now it's gone up by 9%. For now it's at 7.2 million mentions, and in terms of the unique authors, we're seeing a 17% decrease. So Labantu Larangas Baya, because we just started an amazing challenge, but it's at 118,000 unique authors in last week. And in terms of the sentiment, we're looking at a huge increase in the negative sentiment, but you're going to tell me what's up with that. And then in terms of the positive, we're also seeing an increase of 6%. So we're seeing an increase in a few places. I mean, you know, Guma mentions and authors, we're seeing a parity, so up and down. And then these two here are all gone up, positive and negative sentiment. What was happening in negative word cloud?
Negative corruption in the ANC.
Obvious.
So what the ANC caters at SABC banning DA advertisement. So they're not feeling the DA ad, they're feeling direct go and it's speaking the truth and stuff like that. So it hurts.
Sure. Actually, for those who haven't seen the DA advert, if the real controversy is around digits, they were burning it looks like they were burning the South African flag, but even though they did it digitally. And so that's what's happening right now. So the ANC has definitely been rejecting the advert, but it has been playing in quite a few places.
Yeah, I think a boy shot dead by hijackers. That also showed up in our negative sentiment. And then in terms of the political division, EFF versus ANC, that was trending. Hashtag vote EFF. ANC's wrecking ball. I don't know what they mean by that. ANC struggling in elections. People are saying it, not me.
Yeah, ANC is definitely struggling. I mean, we're seeing the numbers on social media, but I don't think it's the true numbers. But I mean, we all knew this anyway.
Sure. And I think lastly, it's around the tragic building collapse in George.
Which we haven't talked about, actually. Surprisingly, it hasn't come up in any stats at all. I mean, it's such a sad topic.
Yeah,
we know that I think some people are still stuck in there. They're still trying to pump some oxygen down, and then they're still finding people one by one. Some are dead, some are still alive, getting to hospital. For those who don't know, make sure you check it out. It's quite a tragic story that happened in Cape Town, George, where a building fell while cleaners and other staff were in there preparing the building for people to come in. So yeah, that's also tragic news that has been happening, and we hope we don't see these things, man.
Hey, man, we just want to see Springboks winning, you know.
That's the
that's all we want to see,
yeah,
you know. South Africa unite. That's when I enjoy this country the most. Like, what's give a happy, drive around happy with my windows open. I know even the robbers won't rob me. when the Springboks win, Zooms, yes, it's the happiest day in South Africa, man.
It definitely is, man.
For me, though.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And
what else was happening?
Positive, under the positive word cloud as to what contributed to the positivity last week. 6% okulmangayo. There's happy birthday. It was Mbuyiseni Ndlozi's birthday.
Okay.
Lower EFF.
Yes.
Congratulations. Mother's Day. Mother's Day was Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah,
yes.
Sunday was Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to the mothers that watch Spaza Talk.
Happy Mother's Day to all of y'all, man. Whether you're a dad, happy Mother's Day to y'all.
Well, we mustn't dilute this one, guys.
Okay.
Just like Father's Day. Whatever day it is, it must be. If you're a father, wait for Father's Day.
But what if you're a father that plays a dual role?
No, you're a father. Are you not a father?
But you're playing a mother role also.
What mother are you playing? You're playing a parent, dog. It's your child.
Okay. I beg to differ, because there's guys that play dual roles and there's also women that play dual roles. That's why even on Father's Day they tend to celebrate. But let's not take the shine away from women.
Yeah, you know why?
Aunts, gogos, females, all females. Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, bro, I'm with you. I think we should definitely just honor the day as is. Like, you are the mother. Yeah. On Mother's Day, you'll be honored. Don't worry, Father's Day is coming. If you're a father that's single, that's got...
But there's no Uncle's Day, Auntie's Day.
About Uncle's Day, you become a father, become a,
become something.
Become something.
So we're celebrating a Heritage Day.
Uncle Bashles be proud. Youth. But abanye babehave ngathi youth. Yeah, abanangani ngoba basase.
That's a youth actually. Youth. It's on Youth Day.
Yeah, it's on
Youth Day. Guys, if you didn't celebrate, Youth Day is coming.
But yeah, man, a lot has been happening. And then what in the sentiment?
That's the sentiment. That's the positivity we've covered. Yeah, I see Real Madrid, they probably won. That's why they're under positivity. God bless. South Africa is showing up. So beautiful things are happening out there. But I think Happy Birthday was the biggest one, the Mother's Day.
For sure. And then obviously Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is trending for other things. I mean, he also went to spoke about the home, about the little boy who got shot too. So we know that he's trending for that. But yeah, belated happy birthday to him. And then in terms of the busiest hours, what do we have on here? I see that the day hasn't changed from last week.
No, the day last week was Sunday. This week is Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah. So Wednesday with just over a million and some change, which is good. And what I'm seeing from the word cloud, we have Nozugo Mbalula, and I also see 150 million.
Hey.
And I saw fraud,
hey.
And they are saying she was involved in a fraud scandal. 150 million. But anyway, that's what they say on social media. I haven't seen any headlines as yet. There's Malema essay for president. I think he probably did something, hence is showing up again. I still see Drake, man. I think that conversation is still happening. Lega Drake, no Kendrick Lamar. Big ass conversation.
Yeah, for sure. People are still debating whether who won and who didn't win. But yeah, that's quite a bit that happened, obviously, on the busiest day. The UEFA Champions League, obviously, also Real Madrid were playing against Bayern.
Who won that game?
Real Madrid won that. So they're going into the final. Yeah, there's quite a lot happening. I mean, we see the internet Yeah, that's it. That's it on the busiest day in terms of the word cloud on Wednesday. And what are the busiest hours, Mitch? And we see also it's still around the similar times that we always suggest that people engage on.
Sure. So in the evening, we're looking at 8 p.m. followed by 7 p.m. And then in the mornings, we have 8 a.m. followed by 9 a.m. And
okay.
Yeah, 8 a.m., 9 a.m., they quite close, man. They super close. I think the difference is probably like 20 mentions.
Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. That's good to see. All right, and then should we go to the top trends, Picham?
Let's hit the top trends, my G.
Yeah, since he has what the busiest times were.
Yeah.
We know what the busiest hour was. We obviously know what the sentiment and how many people were tweeting and what they were tweeting. So let's see who is at our number 5.
Number 5, we have the George building collapse. With 13,000 mentions, and what is this? 31 million impressions.
Dang egg. It's 316.
316, yes, 316. Hey.
Yeah, 316.
I'm struggling to divide the numbers, eh?
Yeah, no sweat. What is number 4?
Number 4, we have Ready Steady Cook. It debuted last week. They're still in the top 5, which is good. I think they were number 5 last week. Now they're number 4. Amazing, with 14,000 mentions and 919 million impressions. Number 3, we have Let's Do It More Together. Togetherness. Only now they're seeing togetherness. And that's from the ANC, hey? And it's a bundle hashtag. So let's do more together, ne? Vote ANC 2024. They go hand in hand. Both got 17,000 mentions and 150 million impressions.
Those are actually interesting numbers, and we're seeing obviously let's do it together is a new hashtag that we're seeing here. Let's do more together is a brand new hashtag.
Yeah.
So obviously the ANC is campaigning quite a lot, we obviously know. And then let's go to number 2, hashtag Malema for president with 20,000 mentions and 218 million impressions. So shout out to Juju. We obviously know that a lot of people are trying to get him as president, and there's a lot of political stuff going on right now. And then our brand new number 1 on Spaza Talk is hashtag Met Gala with 26,000 mentions and 196 million impressions. Shout out to that. So we know a lot of people were talking about the Met Gala. I know I wasn't talking about much about the Met Gala. And looking at our bonus hashtag, looking at my tweets, there's more of the bonus hashtag than I saw of the Met Gala.
I think a lot of people are not using the hashtag for the bonus hashtag, but for a Met Gala, it's easy to remember. It's easy to write that hashtag. But to Bali number 6, you need to know your vocab. You need to understand what to put where. You know what I'm saying, man? Because it's a whole one that. You might miss a U, put a A. You end up in a different conversation altogether.
Instead of the U, Fagu A.
Fagu A, you're in another conversation now. You're influencing in China.
I hear you, bro. But our bonus hashtag is hashtag the Ultimatum essay. So that's why you can get confused. But hashtag the Ultimate essay. So we did speak about it earlier on, but it got 12,000 mentions and 56 million impressions. So we know that's a brand new show that we've been talking about. A lot of people are talking about it. I see guys are also involved in part of it because it's just an interesting thing, right? Reality TV has got that thing where it's just relatable. Yeah, it's just so relatable. So I wish I was on a reality TV show.
That one?
No,
specific?
Not that one. No, not that
Which
one.
Which one would you
maybe
pick one.
Big
Brother.
No. One that has to do with me getting money. Like
Lotto.
No. Like what's this one where you have to come and pitch in front of the judges?
Shark Tank.
Something like that, where you're in a Shark Tank house for like a week or 2 weeks, whatever. Ideate things and then come up with, and then you get funding or whatever it is, or you come up with a great idea. Now that I would do.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so those were the top trending hashtags from last week, and we also gave you a bonus, of course, hashtag the Ultimatum essay, a brand new show happening right now. And yeah, that's it for the top trending hashtags in Zanzi. But let's go to Labantu Laba that are earning the most in Zanzi, and we know obviously Twitter encourages people to be mentioned the most because adverts get mentioned under it and then people get paid. But not much has changed, but we're obviously seeing that we're seeing somebody brand new here. At number 5, I'm going to start with our number 5 here at our underscore DA with 14,000 mentions and 7 million impressions. That's a brand new one for the DA.
No, it's 73.
73.
Yeah, 73
million.
Yeah,
73 million. Sorry, yeah, 73 million impressions for at our DA being mentioned. Why do you think they're being mentioned? For the advert, right?
Yeah, it's the advert. I think there's some people that like the party, and they will mention them, or the advert itself, because a lot of people were touched, right? And then we have number 2. It's election season, Chief.
Number 4.
Number 4. We have Julius_S_Malema. The president.
The
CIC himself. The man that rises on stage. Pull the Kanye on us.
That moment will forever be talked about, actually.
Dude, I remember when he was explaining it on 702, but I don't want to derail.
He had a lot of political thingy on it, but yeah, check it out.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with it at first.
No.
He was scared.
I'm sure
he was scared. But he said after the second time, he's like, let's do it again.
Oh, it was a 3. It was nice.
He's like, I'm enjoying this.
But yeah, what are the stats for him?
We're looking at he was mentioned 15,000 times with 264 million impressions. That's good.
That's quite a lot.
That is impressive from Mr. Juju.
For sure, and we're seeing obviously he's not just involved. Also, we know the EFF is in our top 10 too, which is crazy.
Yeah.
We see Mbalula is also on here. We're seeing My ANC is also on here.
And Pirates,
and Pirates. I'm leaving out Pirates because I'm mentioning the political stuff to show you, Guti. Actually, a lot of politicians are getting involved. The political stuff is getting mentioned quite a lot, especially coming up on political season on voting day, which is 29 May, just a few days away. But yeah, let's go to our number 3, which is at Destiny Z with 16,000 mentions and 172 million impressions. So shout out to Destiny Z, a returner onto the platform.
She's been at it.
For sure. And then at number 2, we've got MDNS News with 20,000 mentions and 179 million impressions. Of course, they also a returner on our stats. And then at our number 1, we've got our usual...
the toxic of the
the most toxic of the toxic tick. At Chris XL 102 with 27,000 mentions and 242 million impressions. So shout out to Chris XL for again coming number 1 in the most mentions in South Africa. He has. But we know obviously what kind of stuff he posts. But now I think he's changed it a little bit.
Is it?
Where he's trying to become like in the political side of things and stir up the politics quite a lot.
Like Ubanlo that started like that. Was it Edvo Beriru?
Remember
when he started off? It was all about exposing politicians.
Yes. How come Edvo Beriru doesn't come up here, bro?
I don't know. I think his account is banned again because he always gets banned.
He's here. Or maybe it's a new account or something. Edvo Beriru is one of the most mentioned actually in this country. I'm surprised him and Chris are not at the top.
It's probably the same person. Who knows?
No, that's Baz. That's Baz.
Because it's all parody accounts. And then we take ad of the week, Brian Uspatele, a new kid on the blog. I saw you showed me that ad.
I actually love that ad,
bro.
Yeah,
it was a funny ad.
It was a funny ad.
Yeah, it was a cool ad because for me, so that wasn't for boardrooms. That wasn't for creatives because I know a lot of creatives are gonna look at that and judge it and da. That one was for the people.
Yeah, to understand, right?
For the people, it makes sense. You don't. It's not rocket science because some ads can be rocket science. You're like, yo, what is that? Then someone has to decipher it for you. Like, oh, that's why it's green. Oh, that's why it's purple. Oh, this one is straightforward. Politicians are lazy. They drink this thing and they switch up and they start delivering.
Sure, yeah. When they drink this drink.
Yeah.
Which is, so the advert is actually, time to switch. And it's by the energy drink switch. It's really dope advert. They're just playing on what's happening right now in South African
Sure.
Delivery. They even touch on Springboks. They touch on quite a lot of things.
They didn't touch on Springbok because that was the funny moment.
They said don't touch it.
Yeah, don't fix the Springbok. Hey! Don't touch that one.
Yeah, really dope. And check it out, guys. It's by Switch, the energy drink. I mean, shucks.
We'll put the link. We'll put the link in the description.
We'll put the link in the description.
Check it out. Dope ad.
Should we talk about that other brand that we said we can't read what they say in their digital ads? Is it safe for us to do that?
Let's not.
Okay, let's not.
Let's not get in trouble yet. Let's not get in trouble.
The landlord might be listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like
but it's a beautiful ad
for sure.
It's a beautiful ad. I think it's around how they would have captured the billboards, right?
Sure.
But let's talk about it next week.
Yeah, we'll talk about
it. Clarity first.
Yeah, let's get some clearance first. But as we say, guys, I think we are sort of critics of adverts because all of us watch adverts, but we're not big critics of adverts. But this one here, which we won't mention anything about it, we just thought it was created by creatives for creatives.
Yeah.
You know, when some people create things for themselves and not for the audience. Yeah. And when you explained it to me, I was like, oh, that's what they mean, because you have an insight in it. So
yes.
Yeah. So
it's a beautiful campaign. It's a beautiful campaign. An average person doesn't understand.
They wouldn't get it on the go, because if it's a billboard, you're driving past it, you're not going to get it.
Yeah.
Then we spoke of something where you can just get immediately like that. It makes sense. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Make sure, guys, when you're doing adverts or anything like that, it's just so clear. It makes sense. Don't try use industry jargon to only impress your friends. But anyway, that was ad of the week. A really dope ad by Switch Energy, which is actually time to switch. And yeah, Pinjam, is that it for the week?
That's it, man. Just one more thing. 21-day photo challenge.
If you're not involved.
If you're not involved, are you really South African? Are you really African?
Are you really African?
Are you really from Earth?
Yeah, make sure you get involved. We're also going to put a link down below to get involved in the 21-day photo challenge. Really, really dope. We're not selling this to you. You guys go check it out on Twitter yourself. Use the hashtag 21-day photo challenge SA, and you guys will tell us in the comments what do you think of the challenge. But it has been really great, bro. Is there anything else that you want to talk about?
Nah, shout out to Color Space for that. And I think, that's it. Let's cut it here, Zooms. People can have time to go wash the dishes and do what they love, man.
And participate in the
21-day photo challenge. I meant to say that. Did I say dishes? No. No, I didn't.
Don't wash your dishes.
I didn't.
Take photos of your dirty dishes.
Take photos of the dirty dishes. Make them black and white. Yeah. And then I think there's a theme here, black and white. We won't see that they are dirty, right?
No, it's content. It's content.
Yeah, it's content.
You knew what you were doing. It has been really amazing. Make sure that you check out our sponsor, www.colorspace.co.za. But I'll definitely check you next time. From Mshuti Obashuti, it has been great. Peace.
And your boy, Lebs or Sophisticated Mchana. Ciao.